at the Garden Corner in Tualatin with Jonn Karsaboom. And Jonn, I see that you're carrying a lot of earth pots in the annual section here. And could you kind of explain what exactly is an earth pot?
Well, an earth pot is instead of using a plastic pot like you see all the time, it's really just a paper product that biodegrades in the soil, so you don't have to use the plastic.
Ah, and it sounds like it makes it easier because maybe there's no more cleanup at the end of your planting?
That's very true, very true. And that's probably one of the best things about the earth pot is that you can plant, put it in the ground, put it in your container, and then no cleanup. I say no garbage. Mm-hmm.
And you know, I think that we're all really encouraged about something like this because we're doing our part for the environment. And I know that you saw an exhibition in Seattle, and so tell us about that.
Did you hear the story already?
I did, but tell us again.
Okay. Well, I was at the Pacific Science Center, and that's out in Seattle. It's a great place to go, by the way.
Okay.
What they had is they had this wonderful whale exhibit, and it's all about whales. And they had a beached whale, and they cut open its stomach and to see what it was eating, and they put it on display. It was really interesting for me. It's kind of a geeky, nerdy part of this. They had it in a glass case. It was about this tall, about this big, and it had a bunch of garbage in it. It's all kinds of garbage that this whale had been eating. And it was completely disgusting. There's plastic, those little Coke can, hold six-pack Coke holders. But what I saw in the very corner of the display was a plastic pot.
Aww.
And it was a plastic pot, and not only that, there was a plant tag with it. So now this was all crushed up and all, but I could tell it was a plastic pot, and I thought, well, that is motivation enough. We can pollute our backyard, we can pollute, wherever we are, but do we have to pollute the ocean too? Correct. I don't think so.
So really, you brought that back to your garden center, and so now many of your plants are grown, not just annuals, but you have herbs and you have perennials, and maybe you're going to ask your growers to go to the ground covers.
That's true. I'm on this push. I'm on a personal push to really, I committed our entire premium collection, and these are all the annuals that you can find out in our hanging baskets, all stuff that's street tough, that continues to bloom. So I committed our entire premium collection to the earth pot. Now we're doing our vegetables.
Excellent.
And now we want to do our ground covers, and so I'm really hoping to get a garden center. My dream garden center would be full of earth pots.
Oh, well, that's great. Well, what a testimony. And really, you have to come out to the garden corner and really check these out and the beautiful plants that come in them, and really save yourself time and really help the environment while you're at it. Well, Jonn, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Judy.